Alright, so my background is I'm coming from a family, obviously from USSR. And let's say for my grandma, there is no way you're just gonna chill out and do nothing. There's just no way of understanding in this cultural code that you're gonna rest and to not do anything. And when you got used to it in your childhood, you have this constant belief that you have to always run around and do things, put everything together, organize everything. Think of, oh, what's coming next? What's gonna be tomorrow? There is no freaking way you're just gonna sit, chill out, and rest. And now when I'm saying, hey, I quit my corporate job, and then she goes, okay, what's next you're gonna be doing? I'm like, nothing. She's like, what do you mean? You see, there is no even way of thinking to do nothing. You just have to constantly run like a rat. But you have to understand one thing. They're not coming in to show up with this knowledge that you're gonna find your purpose and find your way of living this life. They're coming from this survival mode because they had completely different tasks. They had completely different life situations, and they literally had to fight for their existing. We don't have this nowadays. So don't take this personal. They just don't know that the other way is literally exists. And it doesn't mean you can't learn from your parents or grandparents. You just need to understand that us and them, we both had in our times, in our ages, different needs. And the world is different right now. And this mentality of not how much hours you had worked, but how you get satisfied from it is just something new, And even if it's hard for you to stick with that, you just have to believe in that. You just have to believe that you don't have to survive anymore. You don't have to do anything perfect. You don't have to find your purpose right away. I guess the most important thing is to do everyday life with a purpose. The worst thing is living your life by fulfilling someone else's dream. You don't have to follow anyone's path, even from your lineage. And it doesn't mean they're not wise. It doesn't mean that they're not giving you wise advices. Those might be right on point, but the mentality they had and we have right now, nowadays, is truly different. I think that the most important is to make sure you can adopt yourself to whatever worlds project right now. Even those who adopt well to be in a system, you have to find a good system for yourself. You have to make sure your daily life brings you joy. You know what I mean? Even if it's 9 to 5, you can make this wisely. You can make this joyful. The worst thing is just running errands for somebody else's dreams.